2:15 p.m. I guess we begin our afternoon observations with a very high flyer up here, which more than likely could be that of an eagle, which was possibly that I had recorded earlier this morning. Fun observations there. I've just come back out to the balcony as I have been doing the splicing together, editing of this morning's clips as well as the uploading, and then once it got posted, of course having to apply my own view and like to my content. Circling around and around, and I'm sitting in a chair out here, so, but yeah, coming down here, we've got quite the interesting features going on with our western horizon. Okay, I guess it's trying to move in ever so much closer, huh? Where'd you go? Well, making its way closer in our direction. Oh, okay. I think we are getting this. And I don't know. It could also be that of a vulture. Um, with our recent sightings of eagles around here, well, I do believe it could be that. Yeah, bright, bright, bright. And look at those sunbeams, huh? Quite wicked. And I'm quite certain I can hear the sounds of different types of aircraft, but who knows, those might be rather difficult to see today. Man, we are getting quite a so-called increase of cloudiness. Let's drop down this lighting some. Big patch of clear, so-called clear skies around the light currently. But this stuff, yeah, eventually it's going to be blocking that out. Which is fine by me, because I tell you what, this thing is hot on the skin. Otherwise, the air is still rather pleasant out here in the shade. But I believe I will go ahead and end this recording. Whether I post it individually or splice it together with future recordings or not, I do know. Yeah, quite certain I can hear the sound of a circling airplane. Come on. I don't know, just some neat stuff to look at here. Oh, and the return. Way far off in the distance, we can see our circling feathered friend. Somewhere back in here, right? Oh, and the hummingbird just came up. And there all of a sudden is the smell of water in the air, like rain. Oh, okay, so now we can see that the pair of these birds out here. Circling quite the distance apart from one another. So they must. They might be having a difficult time searching for prey. And that's why they are. I can't even see if I'm capturing this or not. I don't even know where I'm focused. But yeah, that might be why they are so expansive and distant from one another. Is in separate search of prey. And if anything located, that's when they will reunite. Well, something else just flew overhead. Of course, I was zoomed in where I could not see it. But, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got a feeling that airplane's going to be flying over rather soon. But no signs of any type of jet aircrafts nor activities thereof. Rather surprising. Oh. Come on. Out. I'll monkey around with the camera. It's functioning. And it flew right nearby. Are we still with it or no? Oh, we got us a pair of cabbage moths that were chasing one another about. Cicadas in the background. Okay. Fun stuff. Sky was out. And 12:25. I was hearing the sounds of a jet aircraft. Looking around for it. Took notice of this flying nearby again. But it's now flying off into the distance. But as far as aircraft, sounds but no sightings thereof. And the Skyway's out once again. Yeah, why not record just a little bit more while we can? Wow, is that ever so high up there in the sky? And yeah, I think I've been seeing the waves as well while being out here. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, so that we got both of them that are together out here apparently. And again, yeah, there's the sounds of aircraft, but oh wow, okay, so dang man. What am I supposed to be uh, seeing something up in here? I just had a wasp or a hornet. Could have actually been one of those, a yellow-legged, is it a wasp? I don't know. Anyways, it could have been a brown hornet or I don't know. It just landed on my shoulder. Um, how well is our... I can't see none too well what I am recording here, so... Where are we at? Oh, there we are. My bad. Yeah, I'm having to shield my eyes because the brightness of this greater light out here. Shoom. Okay. So we got to fly with whatever that was. Oh, and um, Okay. Did I get that or no? Wow. Hot. 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 Okay. Yeah. That was fun. Skylight's out. 12:45 p.m. And hey, uh, what do we got going on up here? Oh, there we go. There we go. Only see so much of it before it's out of our viewing, but you know what? Good enough. And I was just about ready to do pretty much like a recap of our noon o'clock or noon hour sky observations, which basically was mostly that of these rather large birds of prey, possibly scavengers, which we've got one back here. As we speak. So a little bit of recap to that. And well, this here is what I was speaking of. Well, yeah, this is what kind of buzzed me moments back. Landed on my shoulder. Oh, and just hopped onto my chest, bounced off, and went about his merry way. So yeah, we were able to now show that and kind of prove a little bit of that. Kind of figured the hummingbird would come up and grace us with its presence as well. Unfortunately, I have still been hearing the sounds of small engine aircraft, but no sightings. I am getting ready to go in, splice these recordings together of this noon time frame. And I believe that I will return out here in approximately 1 hour's time from 1 o'clock. Therefore, that being right around the 2 o'clock hour. Okay, yeah, we still have high flyers. They've been flying high and low. Yeah. And once again, I am getting that smell of rain. I don't know what we can get if we drop down the lighting all the way and zoom in as far as possible and look up in the direction of the light, what we might get. Oh, the light itself, I guess. As I guess it's being freed of obstructive material. Oh yeah. So yep, I am going to go ahead and do what I gotta do over this next hour. And possibly resume from that given point. Right on. Skyway's out.